Well, that's f***ing awesome. God. What up, Block fam? Welcome to our cross-country trip. I have a brand new 2024 Harley-Davidson CVO Road Glide ST that Harley-Davidson has lent me. I'm going to do a separate video talking about the full, in-depth, brutally honest test ride and review on this thing, but yeah, that's going to be a separate video. This video here, as we're starting it, is going to be just the journey. Joining me, my girlfriend, Amanda.
Howdy.
Hello. Whoa, hold on. Just dropped a bomb on you guys. I know, riding from Las Vegas to Orlando. That's a hell of a long ways. So the original plan, before we get into the other thing, was to ride from Las Vegas to LA. However, weather decided to send the Great Pineapple Express of 2023.
Pineapple Express is trending for a reason tonight. A rare superstorm is about to drench California, up to a foot of rain from LA down to San Diego.
Great Pineapple Express of 2023 to LA and pretty much submerged the city. So it is now the lost city of Atlantis. Just kidding, they survived. Damn, I'm all over the place today. So we decided to go the other direction. Also, I said, this is my girlfriend, which Justin edited to be very like, I can barely hear it, but this is Amanda.
Hi. No, you said you were doing this one by yourself.
One of the things I wanted to start doing was to being a little bit more personal in the videos and whatnot, also embarrassing her on camera. And so this is my attempt to make it a little bit more personal for you guys. So letting you in, letting you peek behind the curtain a little bit. And you guys are going to get to see how a relationship goes with your girlfriend riding motorcycles across America. Woo! How will it end?
What will go wrong?
Watch and see. Hit subscribe. And the bell icon and stuff.
You know, if you survive a trip like that together, you'll survive anything.
Right. Place your bets. Comment down below.
You suck.
She is going to be getting her own bike, which is a
Road Glide.
Road Glide.
I don't know the year,
Yeah,
but it's a Road Glide.
we're on the way to go pick it up. We're going to be leaving here, grabbing some breakfast, grabbing that, which we need the extra storage space. Also, we've got Jess, her two wheels, and you are on...
Appa 2.0.
Is that what we're calling it?
Appa 2.0, yeah.
Yeah, Appa 2.0. So, if you guys don't know what she means by Appa 2.0, Appa 1.0 is her current motorcycle, and she basically themed it out like Appa off of The Last Airbender. So, she's done a test ride on a Road Glide previously, and her current Road Glide is in jeopardy, potentially.
Yeah, that makes me really sad, but he is.
Aww.
We'll find out after this trip for sure.
Yeah. 3,000 mile test ride is pretty...
3,000 mile test ride, breaking her in.
Did want to mention real quick, we have a couple of Cardo units. So we work with Cardo, but Harley-Davidson has started collaborating with them. And so we've got these Cardo Pack Talk Edges Duo Harley-Davidson, which it's all integrated, I think, with the infotainment and stuff. So we're gonna get these on our helmets. Check out this hotel that we're at. So Harley-Davidson has basically booked us. We stayed last night in this place, but it's where the Chiefs are staying.
Yep, allegedly.
For the Super Bowl.
All right.
Fun.
All right. Care to open? There you go. That's super cool.
So fancy.
So we've got the base parts already installed. So, boop. That easy. It's so convenient.
It is.
We're getting ready to go to breakfast, but it has just rained, so we are
It's lunchtime now.
rain gearing up. Yeah, we're quite behind schedule. So, getting fancy with the rain gear parachute pants. Everybody looking all snazzy and sexy. Awesome, starting a trip with this shit. Hate it. Starting on Jess's bike. Jess is riding the CVO. Hey, Phil back there.
Being on the back?
Yeah.
Great.
You hate it? Hey, we're giving away this motorcycle, guys. If you guys want to get entered to possibly win this, head over to blockheadmoto.com, sign up, and select a tier. This is our Season 10 giveaway bike. We've been giving away motorcycles for years. We've given away like 13, I think. Been doing it for a while, and it's all thanks to you guys, the community. So thank you guys for the opportunity to be able to give away super cool motorcycles like this one. If you guys want more details on this, all the details can be found over at blockheadmoto.com. Made it to our first destination, Omelet House.
Omelet House.
We're not even like in Las Vegas yet, like not even like in the real city yet, so nice little short ride. First time I hopped on the ST, that was different. A bit more aggressive than I was expecting.
This omelet is freaking massive.
This is my hand in comparison to the omelet.
Just got the burger.
Yeah, burger.
Chili, how's the chili?
I don't know, it looks hot, I haven't tried it yet.
Put it in your mouth. Get it, burn your mouth. Ruin the trip. Yeah.
That's very delicious, yeah.
Shade Tree rating system?
Delicious.
There we go. So Shade Tree has a rating system. 2 ratings. Delicious. Or it'll make a turd. Shout out Shade Tree. Give him a follow. Shade Tree rating system, delicious. A lot of food, could not finish it. We're still working on it.
Amazing. I'm done. Count out.
Jess is putting the burden on that last half of the burger. And then we gotta pick up a bike for her because she loves riding 2-up.
I tolerate it.
All right, we made it to Eagle Rider to pick up Amanda's bike. So Harley-Davidson was able to send 2 of their brand new fleet bikes east. So it's one for me, one for Jess. Now Amanda rides her own ride. Traditionally rides a Chieftain, which is Indian, but we said you gotta ride a Harley this time around. Since they were only able to send 2, we were able to hit up Eagle Rider, and Harley-Davidson took care of us. Eagle Rider took care of us. For those of you that don't know what Eagle Rider is, they rent motorcycles. So we got her a bike, which we're gonna show you guys in a second, and I'm gonna hand you all over to Leanne, who's gonna tell us more about Eagle Rider.
Hi, my name's Leanne. Welcome to Eagle Rider. We have merchandise, we rent helmets, we rent bikes most of all. It's as quick as flying into one of our locations, grabbing an Uber and coming on down. We have locations all over the nation as well as all over the world now. We are international. And we also have something what we call a club Eagle Rider, where you can actually join our Eagle Rider club as low as $29 a month. And you can actually rent a bike for $29 a month, depending on the credits that bike would take. It's kind of like a gym membership, but only 100% better. This is our location here in Las Vegas. As you can see, we have lots of rental helmets, lots of rental jackets. So as long as you could just come with yourself, get on a bike, it's as easy as that. We have a lot of deals online as well. And yeah, you can also pick up a bike, as you are doing today, drop it off at one of our other locations. There is a little bit of a fee for that, but it's well worth it. You can see the countryside. Take it from one location, drop it off where the weather's even better.
Right, that's what we're doing. Yeah, so we're literally going from Las Vegas. The weather here is a little temperamental right now, right? A little rainy.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, it's
something
not normal,
we're not
though,
used to.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah, and so we're going across the United States and dropping it off in Orlando.
EagleRider.com for the best deals. What you're going to do is go up to the top banner, hit deals. It'll show you exactly any deals that we have going on at what locations. Put in the location and come on down and rent a bike. It's as easy as that. But you do need a motorcycle license to rent a bike.
I'm really glad that this worked out because the alternative that we were looking for, I was talking to a guy on Facebook Marketplace about a 1978 Harley-Davidson Shovelhead.
Oh boy.
We were gonna ride that.
Yeah, bring a lot of oil with you.
So I'm really glad this worked out for her sake because you would have been riding a shovel otherwise. Oh no, the surprise was that you were gonna be riding it. Yeah, we're gonna put you on an old Harley.
No.
Yeah. Apparently, she's got a very beautiful bike that's been detailed and done up, right?
Yep, it has.
All right.
The red one is ready for you to go to Orlando.
Hooray!
The red one.
Come on down to Eagle Rider.
Da, 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 da. Big thanks to Eagle Rider. You guys be sure to check out the link down in the description below. But they really helped us out on this trip. So for the next couple episodes that we're going to do the whole ride from here to there, yeah, got an Eagle Rider bike. It's a Harley-Davidson. It's a road glide. And we're going to get our thoughts whenever we're back in Orlando. Thanks, Eagle Rider.
Thanks, Eagle Rider. I'm so excited.
Yay! Hooray!
My first disc golf.
All right, where to now? Hotel, drop off some stuff, and energy drinks.
Yes. Not sponsored.
Hey, yo, Red Bull. What up? All right, so we're leaving Eagle Rider. Once again, big thanks to Eagle Rider for the hookup on this beautiful red Harley-Davidson road glide for Amanda. Updating our comms so that we can talk. On the way here, this saddlebag lid opened on Jess, and I couldn't talk to her to tell her, so I just had to use crazy hand signals. So figured might as well go ahead, update comms, and then we'll get them all connected up so we can talk to each other. Hooray! All right, for our first stop, Las Vegas, Nevada. It was founded in 1905.
Has a current population of 2.2 million people.
Las Vegas is known for being the entertainment capital of the world with lots of casinos, nightlife, shows, and more. Really great city, lots of great food, super cool sights to see. Highly recommend. So we got the heated gear. So she's got this kind with battery things. So we've got to charge those up. So these are called Hotwired. And these you actually plug in. Shows you a whole diagram right there. It's supposed to be in the 40s tomorrow morning when we leave by 8 a.m. So we're gonna get the heated gear basically ready to go. Kickstands up 8 a.m. as per Jess.
No Starbucks per Jess.
Which is crazy because she's a Starbucks addict. Did also go by Walmart and pick up some essentials, you know, Airborne and Flonase. Because we old. What up? Get some sleep, be up nice and early, hit the road. So tomorrow starts the first like actual day of crushing miles, as Justin says.
9 hours.
Yeah, you ready for this?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. All right.
Longest I've done is 7, so we can do it.
See you guys in the morning.
This time are we sponsored by Jif?
I would like to be.
Good morning. I'm malfunctioning because I haven't had enough coffee, so I'm gonna hand this over to Jess.
Thanks. Hi. Day 2? Well, actually, it's kind of day 1. Real day 1 we had, it was facilitating of objects, gear, motorcycles, stuff like that. So this is our official day 1, hitting the road. People don't like it when I say that. They're like, stop saying hit the road. You don't want to hit the road. I'm like, I'm sorry.
It's like break a leg.
Yeah, but that's,
a good
I'm like,
thing.
hitting the road,
Yeah.
heading out. So we're in the hotel right now, getting some breakfast, about to go get all of our heated gear on.
This coffee is terrible.
Yeah. He's on the ST CDO. I'm on the road glide. That's enough talk. Let's go ride.
That was great. What'd you guys think about like handing it off to a camera person? You're hired. You're too expensive. You're fired. All right, out here with the bikes. Feels amazing whenever we're not moving at 80 miles an hour. But once we throw that wind chill in there, it's gonna get cold real fast. The new 24s lasted the night. Whoa, yours changed into a Heritage.
Yeah, we did a little plot twist. When I rode the road glide from Eagle Rider yesterday, it just didn't fit me. The bars didn't fit me, the seat didn't fit me, or wasn't super comfortable to go cross country on that setup. So they put me on a Heritage, and it's amazing.
So before we came on this trip though, we did put her on a 2024 road glide.
Yeah.
And she crushed it. She absolutely loved that one. You were very comfortable on it.
I loved that
Super
bike.
confident. Yeah, she loved it.
We were talking about like the ergonomics of that bike versus the 23s, or just it was something so different for me. It was just I felt more like I was sitting on top of it and the bars were down low, and it's just not something I want to travel the country on.
Yeah.
So
much different feel just and fit of the bike. We ended up going back to Eagle Rider, asked if they had something that would fit a little better, and they did. So that's where the Heritage enters the chat. This thing rips. It's quick. I mean, it's got the 114 and the windshield provides plenty of wind protection for a trip like this. I've got the Ruroc Atlas 4.0, which is the track edition. On the front for recording and all that stuff, I've got the GoPro Hero 10, little adapter. On the side, we switched out the regular Cardo to the Harley-Davidson Cardo. So that's the Harley-Davidson Cardo Pack Talk Bold, I believe. For my gloves, I've got some Odin's. Josh, Shade Tree Surgeon, gave me these a while back. So they got this thing where you can pull the thumb back or the index finger as well. So you can still use your phone, which I use the thumb one all the time. A lot of times I'll just write out and I'll forget my thumbs out. I'll have to just kind of pull it back, put the thumb back in. So that is super useful. Jacket wise, I've got a full leather jacket from Engine Hawk. Engine Hawk was an offshoot company from Ruroc that they started making jackets, apparel, stuff like that. And honestly, they did an amazing job. This jacket is awesome. I freaking love it. They don't make jackets anymore, so unfortunately it's not available anymore. I've got heated gear here, so we've got some hookups. This heated gear actually plugs in, so you'd connect these to the battery, and then you've got your connections here. There we go. There's a plug in the pocket, and then for the jacket, there is a plug that comes out of the bottom left pocket as well. And then you use this part to basically turn it on off. This is a brand called Hotwired, and JMP Cycles partnered up with us for this trip, and they sent us that heated gear. On footwear note, I'm just wearing a pair of good old-fashioned cowboy boots. These are Eldorado. I get a lot of questions about these boots. They are freaking amazing. I've been wearing them for a while. I did have to get them. I had to go to a cobbler. Is that right? Cobbler? They got cobblered. Yeah, the soles on them wore out super quick because they were just like a hard leather sole, so I had to get, I just put some Vibram soles on them, which is way better for motorcycles. So, I probably wouldn't buy them for riding motorcycles. Bought them because I've always wanted a pair of like nice cowboy boots. So that brings us to Amanda's gear.
I'm wearing 8 layers of pants.
Overalls.
Feels like it, yeah. JMP Cycles really helped me out with gerbing. So this is a heated, I did battery, so everything's battery.
It's convenient.
Yeah, so this one's gerbing, the underlaying, the base layer, and then a gerbing jacket, which is nice.
It's a really nice jacket.
It's super nice, yeah, I love it. So this has this little battery pack, and you get to choose what level you want.
Oh, nice.
Jess and I went to Bass Pro, because we be like that, and we got Bass Pro gloves, Bass Pro socks.
Not sponsored by Bass Pro,
No,
but
not at all.
if you guys want to sponsor the channel, I'm sure.
We're just rednecks. My base layer pants are Bass Pro, and my overalls are Bass Pro. We should really look into Bass Pro.
Yeah.
So it just unzips on the side, and you've got your little battery pack, which plugs into the wall. Right here, the on button is on the shirt.
Nice.
So I just press and hold, and then it's on.
For the 120th, whenever we went there, Harley-Davidson gave me this 120th anniversary saddlebag bag. Which is super convenient, but the saddlebag that it was designed for is no longer the shape of the saddlebags. So the new saddlebags are chopped on the ends, but it still fits with some persuasion. By persuasion, I mean, just, you know, forcing it in there. So we're feeling super buff. Wanted to note on this heated gear that I'm wearing underneath my leather jacket, the Hotwired stuff, how intuitive the design is. The buttons to turn it on and off are literally right there. So it's like perfectly click, click, on and off for both the jacket and the pants. Good job, Hotwired, and thanks again to JMP for sending it out. Appreciate ya. First leg, feeling pretty good. That was, I don't know, maybe 40 miles, if that.
Trying to extendo arm, and it, I was like, ah! So I was just like, okay, here we are.
It was one of the times where I tried to grab this GoPro out of the little cubby,
yeah,
and it stuck, and I almost dropped
it.
The
cubbies are smaller. They're deeper, but they're smaller. Everything that I'm used to putting in my Road Glide gets stuck in these ones.
You know, it's actually more comfortable than I thought, and I don't feel any wind. Like at all.
Really good.
Yeah.
It's windy.
Yeah, I feel the same amount of wind as like a bagger, but my hand hurts.
Yeah.
Teach me cruise
Your hands are cold?
Yeah.
Well, good thing you got those heated gloves so you're going to buy some batteries for them.
Yeah,
Cool.
no.
My butt's cold. My hands are cold. Great performance thus far. Can we gas up? Get back to it. Well, that's f***ing awesome. God. Alright guys, the silver lining, I dropped my phone and it's crushed into a million pieces, which made us stop and pull over at this gas station, and we met Melvin. How you doing? Chain of events is crazy, so yeah, we weren't gonna stop here, but we had to. Come out. So what you got here, man?
I got Street Glide Special, 2020.
So yeah, I was trying to record some on my phone and I dropped it. Okay, that's not the screen protector, that's the actual screen. And that's the back. Those cameras are really So I've been forced to upgrade to the new iPhone. Y'all saw what happened to my last one. So, new one, hooray, hello. Leslie and Tyler, super helpful, thank you guys. Also, they got Blockhead stickers now. They've been awesome, seriously, got in here, got a new phone, super quick, got me set up with everything. Cables, wall charger, so thank you guys, really appreciate y'all.
No worries.
Shout out AT&T, if you guys want to sponsor the channel, let us know. That's been the whole episode. Who was it? Red Bull if you want to sponsor. What up? Bass Pro if you want to sponsor. Apple if you want to sponsor.
Food. Definitely.
All right, well I'm back up and running. Back on the road. All right, welcome to the Airbnb. Let's have a little tour. Living room area. Very nice of them to leave the password where you walk right by it and don't see it. Sweet dreams are made of cheese. Who am I to disagree? Really wondering if they made these themselves. Slice, slice, baby. Some people my age probably own this house because these hit. We've got laundry room. No access to the garage. Amanda's theory is that there's a really nice car in there. Mm-hmm. What do you suppose?
Aston Martin.
Yeah?
Or motorcycles.
I'm gonna say,
Wouldn't you lock your garage?
yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah. There's probably a Ferrari in there. Master bedroom.
Matched it.
What was that?
That's you.
Yay, broken phone.
That's an urn.
No!
I'm gonna climb up there and look.
That's an urn.
This just got weird.
Hopefully it's just... It's empty.
Super glad it's not an urn, because that'd be creepy. Airbnb with somebody's ashes in it. What were y'all's thoughts of the day?
Highs and lows. We're on a little low, but
That was my low. That was my wallet's low.
Yeah.
I think it was all of us because like we thought you died at first. So
I really did. Like my
Yeah.
heart stopped because we were about to like merge onto where the lanes became like one, and I looked behind me and all I saw was one bike. I was like, oh.
Yeah, I tried telling her like as it was getting further. I'm like, I dropped my phone. I dropped my phone. Because she was like, you dropped your what? And I'm like, I dropped my phone.
Well, we can hear each other when we're riding,
Yeah.
so like.
But like, it's like you thought I was telling a joke or something, and I'm like, oh my god, and we're gonna get disconnected. I knew we were gonna get disconnected.
I was when we were first going through the canyons. That was really pretty.
Favorite part was just the first half of the ride, so like the first 200 miles, because you still have like a lot of energy. You're like, okay, we're almost there, halfway there, blah blah blah. But then
It was warm.
as soon as that sun started dipping down, I was like, this is cold.
Oh shit, yeah, can I take back my low? Like, your phone sucked, but like, I couldn't feel my hands for the last hour, so that sucked.
My high was obviously like getting out, and then like as we're kind of in the middle of all the mountains, it's like you have that moment of like, yes, like I'm so happy to be doing this with y'all. And then like, America is awesome. If you haven't like ridden a motorcycle through it, like definitely highly recommend. There was the high and the low around the phone thing, because whenever I dropped it, it was like the sequence of it dying. Like I found the one part of the case and I thought I'd found it and it wasn't it. And I found the next part of the case. I thought that was it and it wasn't it. And then the music was still playing in my headset. And then the music stopped. That's when I realized that the phone was somewhere else and it got ran over. And then that's whenever my low came. It wasn't the phone. It was the fact that like I disconnected from y'all. I didn't know where you were. I didn't know where I was. And I was literally like, don't know people's phone numbers. So it's like, I was like, okay, I should have like...
My mom and my house phone from when I was 12.
yeah. I'm like,
Somebody lives there.
I should definitely have your phone number written down somewhere, memorized.
That's our tattoo at the end. It's just all of our phone numbers.
If lost, call.
Like a dog tag.
Yeah.
I have a similar high and low actually. My high was being able to be like warm the whole time and have heated gear, and my low is the fact that I even said this in my video. I got some heated gear and I loved it and it worked so good. It worked too good. There was no levels to adjust it, and I just had a t-shirt on under my heated gear, and it actually like it burned me.
You had a blister.
I have two. This one just popped up.
Like actual burn marks.
Yeah, they're like actual burn marks. So note to self, if you wear heated base layers, have like a long sleeve base layer under it. My other high, I had a lot of highs today. When you guys were getting the new phone, the sky was so beautiful cotton candy pink when I was looking for the Airbnb. My other low was the sun being in our face the whole way.
It was a great day though.
Yeah.
It's all awesome.
It was a good day.
Mm-hmm.
Not too sore. Not.
We only hit traffic once, which is so rare, and no rain.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Oh, that's right.
We gotta
Decided
look it
to
up.
go with Harry Potter names for the bikes. So Harry the Heritage. The CBOST is the Death Eater, and what's yours?
Hedwig.
Hedwig.
Did you guys like how I booked an Airbnb without stairs?
Damn! Why would you do that, Jess? Justin, insert clip. Right. Are you okay?
Yes.
Welcome to day 2.
YouTubers.
Yeah.
Always entitled to their cameras.
Yeah, you remember in the Keys, where I started in the morning, and you were like, are you recording already? What's up, nerds? It's the next day.
Yeah. I was like, I hope I'm not in frame. My bag's under my eye.
Hey, we keep it real here on the Blockhead channel. No fake shit. Is there ice on the bikes, you were saying? So apparently it's cold this morning. Nice. Oh yeah, it's cold out here. Look at this. This is definitely ice. It's funny because this is forged carbon, and this makes it look like it's forged carbon. It's chilly. So, we're not in like a huge hurry like we were yesterday. I don't know why I'm talking like I have a northern accent. Apparently if it gets cold out, I talk like I'm from Wisconsin.
When you walked out, the door swung right back open. I was like, oh, hell no. Ran over and shut it. It's 32 degrees this morning.
Nice.
Freezing.
That would make sense why there's ice. Are you double fisting coffee?
Oh yeah, I got caffeinated tea and coffee.
Harley gave us these Hank's instant coffees in Las Vegas, and they're pretty good.
Hank's Harley-Davidson. All right, layers like an onion. I got 4 layers on. I got t-shirt, Harley long sleeve, the heated gear, and the leather jacket. For the bottom, I got 2 layers. All geared up. Ready to get on the motorcycles. Hopefully the ice is melted by now. No, the ice is still there. So glad I hit the record button for that.
that extra layer on.
So the next spot we stopped was just outside of Tombstone, Arizona.
This is by far my favorite stop. It's an old western town, founded in 1879 as a mining town where they mined mostly silver.
So Tombstone, Arizona became one of the last boom towns in the American frontier. It's known largely for Wyatt Earp and Doc Holliday, for those of you that have watched Tombstone or know about Tombstone. So yeah, Wyatt Earp and Doc Holliday had conflict with an outlaw group known as the Cowboys, which led to a historic gunfight at the Ocoee Corral. All right, welcome to Tombstone. I got the right shoes for this place. There ain't room enough here for the two of us.
The shady lady's closet. How giant these doors are.
People were bigger back then.
Ta-da-da.
Got to be a bigger door so it's harder to kick in.
Banana guns. Ah.
Wow, look at that.
I thought Longhorns are in Texas.
I mean,
Where are we right now?
we had a bunch of them in Florida, so.
But you shipped them in. They were imported.
Imported Longhorns, sounds fancy.
I'm so excited. I'm hungry.
Just hit the record button, not telling you a thing. It's great.
Never know what's gonna
Her up, Cowboy Skillet. Get her. Somebody come get her.
She's f***ing up my dinner. So, how Tombstone got its name? A man named Ed Sheffeleffelin came to Camp Huachuca with soldiers and left to begin prospecting the area. He was told he'd probably just find his tombstone instead of silver. When he filed for his first claim in 1877, he named it Tombstone. Once word came out about the riches in the Tombstone area, the name was given Tombstone. Fun fact.
Look, they even had a girls' basketball team.
No way, yeah.
Yeah. You played basketball.
In dresses and bow ties.
America. Yeah. Cowboy Skillet.
Omelet.
Omelet. Jess. Same thing. Just eggs out a little differently. All right. It was all right.
Those are the best sausages I've ever had.
Yeah, they're pretty standard
I like the
sausages.
meat.
They're breakfast sausage. They taste like breakfast
No,
sausage.
I love it.
All right.
It's the ambiance.
Yeah. The
All
country
the eyes
music.
watching.
Stop looking at us. I gotta say, I feel right at home here with my boots.
Oh, I mean, me too, even though they're not cowboy boots. When you're walking on this plank, it's like,
Yeah, it just feels right. You just want to walk louder. All right, hotel tour. Kitchen table, living room, workbench. Goodbye. All right, so decided to walk to the restaurant that we're going to. Jess and I got the same thing again.
Oh, you did?
had to put my chip down to climb.
All right, guys, welcome to day 2 of the cross-country road trip with Harley-Davidson's brand new 2024 baggers. Here with Johnny, real quick. I just literally just signed him up to do this. He was like, I was like, want to be in a video? He was like, sure. He didn't know what he signed himself up for.
Nope.
So, fan of the channel, thank you for watching, dude.
Yes, man.
Really
No
appreciate
problem.
you. So, you want to tell us about this service entrance that you guys have going into the side of the building?
So this service entrance is a pretty interesting one. It's actually pretty relatively new to the service department. It actually used to be part of parts, and then we kind of designed it this way like that.
So, it's super cool. Pull up to line. So, whenever I was bringing the bike in initially, I was like, okay. And boop. And then it reads a bike. It opens up into a road. Have you guys had any issues like with this? People slipping?
Yes, actually we do.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was just gonna say.
Yeah, it gets a little slippery with the tire. We try to clean it as much as we can and stuff like that. And
Right on. Am I allowed to come back and say hey? Yeah, is that cool? Good to meet you, man. What do they got you doing to the bike today?
We'll be doing the first service on it, break-in service. Full safety check on them, just to make sure they're safe. First 1,000 miles is crucial, so.
Yeah. And then you get to ride it afterwards, right?
Oh yeah.
Dude, rip it. Put it in sport mode. Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard these things are super sweet.
Yeah.
They look great, so.
They really do. From the factory, they did a great job.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah, man. Well, I won't take up too much of your time.
Well, yeah, we'll get
Appreciate
started.
it.
Yeah, it's nice meeting you.
Thanks, dude.
Parts and service director here at Barnett Harley-Davidson. So she's going to give us a quick little tour and talk about the history of the dealership and why Harley-Davidson is the best for when you're taking cross-country road trips like we are.
Barnett Harley-Davidson has been a big part of El Paso Harley-Davidson for a long time. We're one of the oldest dealerships in the region, actually, in the district. For a long time, we held the title of world's largest. We're no longer. There's some other bigger ones out there, but we still have a lot of inventory.
Challenge accepted.
Yes.
Big store that did it. Shovelhead on the floor for sale.
For sale, yes. Let me
Only in Texas.
Damn, that's sick. Have you ever walked into a Harley dealership and seen a shovel for sale?
Not for
I
sale.
have not.
No.
Y'all are first. And you actually have people like that work on them in your service department?
Yes, everything
Wow.
we work on, we have to condition it here.
Wow.
Yo,
That's rare.
that's huge, guys. Like, big shout out to Barnett for that one.
So guys, go hit them up on Instagram or Facebook. You can see their event pages, and obviously come check out the dealership. It is massive. Ooh, I like the photo studio. That's what I'm talking about. So thank you so much, Priscilla, for giving us the tour, and huge shout out to Barnett for getting us in, serviced, and ready to get back on the road. So I think it's time to go pick up the bikes and see where we end up.
My dad's like, oh, where? And he thought we were going back to California, and he's like, oh, are you flying home like
Swimming
tomorrow?
in California?
I was like, no.
No, definitely not. So they have a Valentine's photo booth set up.
Just go way across. Yeah. Yeah. Do you guys
All right, we got coffee, leaving Barnett's, walking to Teppanyaki Grill, Chinese food restaurant buffet. So check this out, guys. We want to take y'all through this experience with us. So we're literally walking from Barnett's, the Harley dealership, right down there, a couple buildings down, and we're like, oh yeah, there's a Chinese buffet. So we're like, okay, Teppanyaki Grill and Buffet. This is the storefront, but it's all bricked off. So we're like, what the hell? Super weird. So we walk up on it. The outside looks sketch, but there's a ton of cars here. I mean, look at this. Not the best first impression from the side of the building, right? But an absolute ton of cars. So this is the actual entrance. Who would have thought? Don't judge a book by its cover. What do you think of this buffet?
Incredible. They literally, like, you picked out your raw meat, like you picked out your vegetables, and then they just cook it in front of you. It's a buffet.
It's a buffet. I'll show you guys around real quick. Oh, cool thing. I walked outside, I saw my bike ride by.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so they're doing the test ride portion. Desserts and stuff there. You got tons of sushi here. So this is the part that Amanda's talking about. You come over here and you select all your food here. And then you give it to them right here. You got a couple more desserts over here with macaroni and ribs and potatoes and you got 7-Eleven hot dogs.
The road to glory will be rocky but fulfilling.
Mine says, don't worry about the stock market, invest in family.
Mine says, opportunity awaits you next Monday. Not this Monday, today is Monday as of us filming.
We'll be home.
In a week, opportunity. All right, well, goodbye, sketchy, delicious, nice buffet. Walking up on this side, you're like, what the f?
So scared. It's what's in the inside that matters.
There we go. I was waiting for somebody to finish it with some kind of don't judge a book by its cover. Go pig. She is too. Oh, she all purring again.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's awesome, man.
Really
Thank
appreciate
you.
it.
Definitely.
Savior.
Are you guys cool if I get a picture real quick?
Of
For
course,
sure.
let's do it. Bro, this is gonna start by the time we get this next up. So let's go and
I haven't done one of those in a while. Hell yeah. All right, bikes are done? All right.
Sexy wind blown look.
trying to get rid of that helmet hair.
Boop. It's a steak in Texas. Yeah. She also got a steak. With veggies.
Got a boyga, the British boyga.
Jeff's got a British burger.
It looks pretty American to me.
Also, this just in. We're doing an iron butt on the way back. Jess is staying behind.
Yeah, I don't want to do it.
Just kidding. Jess is doing an iron butt.
Hopefully, we'll see. I never know until you do it. See you later.
Oh, you doing it?
No.
Anyways, we ended up at this
If I did it,
restaurant called the Hitchin Post.
the British burger was delicious.
Yeah, steak was alright. Company was good. Matt, thanks, bro. Appreciate you. True Texan shit right there.
Don't trust them baby cowboys.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, the babies with the spurs on and their guns. Pew pew. We'll wake up much smarter tomorrow because we stayed at a Holiday Inn Express.
I'm not a doctor, but
Stayed at a Holiday Inn Express last night. It's cool that they let us park on the sidewalk. Yeah, so the lady told us to park here because if fire trucks had to come, they would totally knock the bikes out of the way. So let's park there. And we're calling it a night. It's cold. Going inside. Okay, so end of day 400. Right? That's all I got.
we've been on the road for 2 years.
We hit over 1,000 miles today. I think it was like 1,100 or something like that. Belly's full of steak, and looking forward to a warm bed. Boop, right here. Stopped sooner than we were originally intending, but it got dark. Got super dark.
It was pitch black. Oh my god. Your headlight, incredible. Your headlight was perfect behind us, but without your headlight, we were doomed.
Good job on the new headlights for the 2024 Road Glide Harley-Davidson. Seriously, that thing directly in front, super bright. I mean, so a personal bike that I use, it's Baja Designs LP6.
That one you can see like a mile.
Yeah, you can see into people's souls like in the oncoming lane. Like it's intense. But it has great coverage on the sides of the roads as well. So it's not just directly in front, but then also the sides, which is what I was worried about because, I mean, did you see the deer?
Yeah, I saw the little deer. I saw the ones during the daylight, and then I saw them when they were pitch black too.
Like right at dusk, they started showing up. And then, whenever it was dark. So deer started showing up, which is a concern when riding at night. It's one of the things that Jess was talking about, riding at night and like almost hitting. And what did she say she almost hit a while back?
Oh, a coyote.
A coyote?
Yeah.
Coyote? Coyote? How do you say it? It's both acceptable? I don't know. Internet, correct me.
That's where you're from.
Because you guys always do. Good morning, it's Nextra. Apparently Jess almost died this morning.
Oh yeah. So I said when I get to hell and they ask me how I died, they're gonna assume it was on a motorcycle. It was really because I about choked on a piece of peppercorn. Started coughing. Everyone was staring at me. I almost called the ambulance. It's a small town, so I'm sure half of these people are already EMTs and firefighters, but
they're all jonesing to actually work.
Yeah.
They're like, keep going.
Cowboys, so they're like, the horse. In 5 years. The horse is dying. Go help her. Anyway, so yeah, that's what I did this morning. I was by myself, but these guys got
Is that some oatmeal?
Oatmeal?
And oh, you even got the silk in your.
They had almond milk. I know.
So are we staying at Holiday Inns for the rest of the trip? Because this has been clutch.
We're trying not to gain 15 pounds, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, for
You
sure.
got the little scrambies and the sausage.
That's right. Mix it all up like it's a scramble.
Ah.
Today we are heading to San Antonio, Texas, and we're gonna try to spend the day there. So we're doing some days where it's like crushing miles, riding at nighttime, trying not to hit coyotes, and then other days, the deer. Yeah, we saw the deer last night. Yeah, and then other days we're just taking it easy, eating our way through Texas. So I don't know.
That's the truth.
I don't know what else you do on road trips.
As I'm putting pecane on my breakfast.
That's what I just did too.
Hell yeah.
Be careful, it's spicy.
So yeah, yesterday wasn't too like jam-packed with stuff. It was literally dealership, right here, food, gas stations and stuff. But Jess brought up a good point in the first video we had going over highs and lows. Jess, if you'd like to start.
I got Starbucks while I got my motorcycle serviced, and then, or no, before I got my motorcycle serviced, and then yesterday's low was probably riding without earplugs for 200 miles, and then it got dark and cold.
I have to second that. Starbucks. It's the first time I had coffee with creamer in a week. And then I got to wear my Moto gloves for a couple hours. It was warm enough instead of like the fully thick insulated gloves. Low was feeling like I was gonna die in the nighttime of the desert. But
Yeah, that was not fun.
High, definitely the shovel head at Barnett's Harley-Davidson. Did you guys see it? They had a shovel head for sale. That was cool. And the low was actually, so we'll do that as like kind of a joke high, but it was pretty cool to see one of those for sale in a dealership. Kind of high mixed with the low. The sunset was banging. After the sunset was not banging. It got really cold and really dark. There's like nothing out in West Texas. So yeah,
I was
super
very
dark.
grateful that it was a Monday night. There was not a lot of people on the road because we were doing like 15 under the speed limit. It's 80 miles an hour, and like as soon as I started seeing dead coyotes on the side of the road, I'm like, we're gonna slow it down a little bit.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. There was definitely like deer, coyotes, and stuff. That was not fun, but we made it. Stopped in Arizona a little bit before we were gonna originally stop in, where was it? Sonora. There you go. Highs and lows of yesterday. What's been y'all's highs and lows of today?
absolutely breakfast at Holiday Inn.
I think the pillows.
The pillows here are so
They're
good.
so nice. Not sponsored, but Holiday Inn.
Yeah, you want to sponsor our CrossFit? We're literally looking up Holiday Inn in San Antonio right
Let
now.
us park on the sidewalk.
That's true.
Onwards. Captain's Log.
Okay, bye.
76.
We got about 20 minutes till we're on the road. Just looking at all this, I'm like, I don't wanna, because all this is about to go on me. And once it does, it's hot. But for good reason, because it's like,
It's quite brisk outside.
it's like it said it felt like 31 this morning. No, it was 33 and it felt like 29. So another cold morning, but we should be going into warmer weather. But while we're leaving, I don't want to freeze. So back on with the heated layers, extra layer shirt from Harley-Davidson long sleeve. Thank you guys for that. That really helps a lot. And the balaclava, not the baklava. The baklava is the dessert, right? The balaclava is the thing you wear. Why would they make those words so similar? One's a tasty treat, one's something you wear on your head. Balaclava from Morocco, which helps a lot with the wind on your face, even with your like wearing a helmet. And the outer layer, which is the engine hawk jacket. One's good. Let's do like a. Yup. So yeah, this thing helps keep your face, your head warm for sure. Outer layer, jacket. Next layer, heated gear. Next layer, Harley long sleeve t-shirt. Next layer, regular t-shirt with show. Look over all like. It legit surprised you.
There was a moment of like getting robbed.
That was good. All right, so left helmet and gloves. All right, to the bikes.
Excuse me, sir, you kind of look like a criminal.
All right, we're friends, my bad.
I held onto it with a death grip too, and I was like, wait, that's gonna be funny, let go. You ready to go to San Antonio today?
Yep.
How's your passenger pegs treating you?
Amazing.
Yeah.
Love them.
Definitely a really good upgrade. I got the highway bars on mine, and I forgot that I installed those, or I had them installed, so I was trying to sneak up next to Block yesterday to ask him a question, and I accidentally booped his bag and almost knocked him over.
Before the inspection station, it was like clunk. I'm like, what the?
It's me.
I looked back and I pushed your fairing back. I'm like, get off me.
It was the pegs. Like, they stick out freaking like as far as my saddlebags. Gearing up, heading over to fill up the gas tanks, and then heading to San Antonio. You ready?
Good morning. I'm ready.
Good morning.
It's actually not as close as I thought it would
No,
be.
it's actually really nice out. Yeah. I like your little parking spot back here in the.
I feel so private. They spoiled me.
Yeah. San Antonio today.
San Antonio.
And then our final
Florida,
destination is Orlando, Florida.
Wow.
Crossing the country.
Y'all be safe.
Thank you. It was wonderful last night. Thank you. That's I-10 right there. So we are hopping back on.
Before we get too far into the video, just want to thank Northern Tool real quick. They sent out a couple goodies. If you guys don't remember, we did a previous video with them where they sent us a bunch of stuff before the holidays. We unpackaged it all, did kind of a gift guide, and we gave it all to Justin. Tool cart, tools, all that good stuff. So there's a couple extra items that they were going to put into that order, but they weren't released yet, so they sent this one over. So let's go ahead and do one of these. Pretty sick. I thought it was going to be like a winch for a truck. A handheld setup. Plug it in there, anchor here, whatever you want to winch to or connect to there, and you've got operation. Ultra Tow P1100 comes with two ratchets here, and these are rated for like 1,300 pounds, I think, each. They also sent this extra box. No idea what it is, so let's do another one of these. This is pretty cool. So check this out. They got like little chargers, stickers. We got shop rags. All right, big thanks to Northern Tool. Appreciate you guys. We got some stuff that we're going to be doing coming up with them over Bike Week and whatnot. Thanks once again, Northern Tool. Appreciate you guys. All right, first run. How you feeling?
Pretty good. Pretty good. It's warming up, so that's nice.
How you feeling on the first leg?
Great. I love that the landscape just completely changed.
Right?
It's like green
so
now.
different. Yeah. Some green and like some like rolling hills.
Yeah.
Some steep grades.
I love it. I'm in my element, man. This is, people make fun of me, but I like crushing highway miles.
Yeah.
Feels like you're getting somewhere.
Yeah.
The fact that we just came from the desert yesterday to like, still technically the desert, but.
Texas desert.
Yeah.
Yeah. Desert, hill, country stuff. I gotta say, Texas friendliness, hospitality, man, is something else. It is really noticeably different here. Last night, the guy at the bar, the people at the hotel, like
You can
this
tell
guy
we're
here at
not in a city.
yeah, something else. Makes me proud to be a Texan. Yeah, brother. All right, that's it. All right, guys, y'all know the drill. Room tour. Just got here to San Antonio. We're staying at a Holiday Inn Express because the last one was so awesome. And we're right off the Riverwalk. So this is the front little area that's gonna hold all of our shit. Little kitchenette area and the workbench. And the view, we're on the 4th floor. The view, you can kind of see a little bit of downtown over there. Jess is lazy. She hasn't moved hers yet. We parked ours. And head to the Riverwalk, grab some lunch, see what we can get into. Let's check out San Antonio.
So I started
photographer.
Oh yeah.
Tall, invisible, and handsome.
That was.
He's from New Zealand or something.
We just. It's the best day ever.
Our brain, like Amanda and I have synced up. All right, Amanda's feeding the little duckies.
Oh my god! Amanda and I are two halves of a whole brain cell right now. Like that's exactly what is happening.
That was the best $20 I've ever spent in my life.
Alright, enchilada, rice beans, dono, taco, tamale,
Burger, duck food. This is delicious.
No?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
So good.
Live to ride, ride to coffee.
Christmas, so I got her a little Sisters Grimm logo. It's an ornament and a little baby tiny tiger's eye mushroom. Yeah.
Super
so
cute.
I love you, Mama Two Wheels.
You don't have to make her sit next to you. She can sit in. You can sit where you want to. Are you guys ready to go?
Yeah.
Let's take off then.
Jess loved Captain Mitch Sparrow.
Captain Mitch Sparrow, I know, I loved it. So he told me that I didn't understand what he said and I had to ask these guys. He said that was only one of 3 times in 30 years I've ever been caught speechless on the bridge.
And why did he get caught speechless, Jess?
He was talking about if we were to accidentally go overboard, there are flotation devices on board, and I said, it's okay, I have 2 built in.
I expected him to have a comeback, and he had no comeback.
He just
It was nothing.
He just turned around.
I wouldn't say it's all bad. He said we were going to be exceptional.
Yeah, this isn't that bad.
Dumplings.
All right, here at Tokyo Cowboy. Wow, this lighting looks great.
It does look really good, actually, from the side.
Right?
Yeah. Good lighting. Yeah. Except for the single.
All right, so Tokyo Cowboy. Why'd you pick this place? Is that right?
I did. I saw it when we were on the boat tour, and I was like, that looks dope.
So like the restrooms are shared.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. It's I got
How do you
lost
share a restroom with
7
2
times.
stories?
It's you gotta go like downstairs. It looks like you're getting kidnapped in the middle of New York, and then they're like individual, very nice restrooms.
I'm going. If I don't come back in 10 minutes, find me.
Yeah. I washed my hands, so no more fentanyl.
Damn, I don't even have to pee, but I want to go.
Nice.
Ooh, this is a great light.
Once again, we got the same thing.
Yeah. Oh, weird. Look at this delicious salmon.
Delicious.
Copyright shade, tree surgeon.
If we don't do a carriage ride, I mean, that's literally topping off the most amazing day.
Great third wheel date. Hell yeah.
Best day of my life.
Okay, so we are away from Riverwalk after dinner, and apparently they've seen some horses, so we're looking for a horse-drawn carriage.
They're so beautiful. We are most definitely from out of town.
Where are you from?
Well, we're on our way back to Florida.
Oh, wow.
We're all on motorcycles heading out from Las Vegas.
Oh, wow.
So Ginger is the most wild ride we've had in 4 days. She's doing a great job.
Look at y'all.
I was just gonna do that. Oh.
I'm the third wheel now.
Yeah. I think my high for the day, the boat ride with Mitch, Captain Mitch Sparrow. My low today, making Ginger work. I think that's my low. Otherwise, it's been a wonderful day.
This is the hardest day for me because it was all high. I mean, dinner was a high, Mitch was a high, being here was a high. Finally not riding straight was a high.
Warm weather.
Oh, the weather's been
The
amazing.
weather was a high.
An amazing date with you two has been a high.
And a horse-drawn carriage. Yes. You had to pick something.
The Mexican restaurant only having a plain burger patty.
Yeah. The Mexican restaurant couldn't have my order. That was the low.
That was a good low.
Pre-season meat. A lot of highs today. This, obviously, getting to spend the day with you, with y'all.
Thanks. And what was your low?
It's a very good day. There was lots of really awesome, positive highs today. Low, probably after eating food and I got really sleepy. I felt really low.
It's been an amazing day. Too many highs and lows to talk about.
I highly recommend hanging out with the three of us.
Yeah, we are good vibes. Except don't go to historical sites with me. I cried. They were turning on the lights and I was like, it was embarrassing.
She pictured Jordan fighting in the Alamo.
Yeah, I was in, anyway, long story short, it was they were talking about the Alamo and the women and children hiding, and I just imagined my own husband outside fighting, and I started fucking losing it, dude. So yeah, don't have an active.
If he was there, we would have won the Alamo.
He would have been like, hey guys, stop.
Everyone listen.
Guys, can we just get along?
Yeah. Until Florida, I love you guys. See you later.
Jess is doing an iron butt. Drop a comment.
1 like equals 1 prayer. 1 subscriber to my channel equals 7 prayers. So I don't know. I'm like, you remember those things you used to get in high school? It's like, if you don't respond or forward this email to 17 people, your dad's gonna die of cancer. And I'm like, oh no, not my dad. Like, it's a real thing. So, yeah, your dad's gonna stub his toe, dude. You don't want that. Subscribe to my channel.
All right, this is the last you guys are gonna see Jess. She iron butts tomorrow. Go subscribe to her channel at Her Two Wheels.
It's not the last forever, but
No, I mean
for this
the
video,
last in
for
this
sure.
this series. Jess, it's been a pleasure.
Aw, thanks, bud. It's been fun.
Yes.
Good time.
Aww. Yeah, see you in 3 days.
Yeah, literally. We're living 5 minutes apart from each other.
I mean,
true.
forever.
Go give her a follow at Her Two Wheels.
Thanks.
Later, homie.
Bye.
The day is starting out very slowly. We're running out of steam. I can totally see why Jess wanted to just bomb it the rest of the way. Day 4 of being on the road.
4 or 5.
4 or 5.
245, I don't know.
Yeah. Definitely running out of steam. So we got all of our stuff packed up, bikes down there waiting. You will notice that there is a trash can on the nightstand by the bed. Why is that there, Amanda?
I don't know.
Tequila. Win in San Antonio, I guess. All right, so we're packed, ready to go. I'm gonna go and throw in some layers, and we're gonna go pack the bikes. Keys for you.
There you go.
Let's go. Didn't escape Buc-ee's without getting bucked up. Of course, we had to get something. She's using it to strap to the bag so that she has more, she can lean back against it. So here we are with a little Buc-ee.
Hell yeah.
There he is, your little passenger.
Oh, Buc-ee.
Jess would hate this stop. Thank God she's not with us anymore. All right, back on the road. about the wind?
It's pretty brutal. Today it's pretty brutal. I kept trying to wave to the cows and I couldn't. It was like,
You see that one part of the cow, like cows on both sides, and I wave both at the same time. Yeah, the wind today is rough. So we're pretty much Bucky's hopping. I think this is Katy, Texas, right? Just outside Houston. Jess, who did the Iron Butt, said to take the HOV lane through Houston and it'll save us like an hour and a half.
She just got to Louisiana just now, and that was 5 hours from the last time we talked to her.
So we're making pretty good time though. Like our ETA says like 3 something. So yeah, we're not in like a huge hurry. So I'll get some food here. Hug Bucky.
Again.
Again. Back on the road, so let's go back.
It's like, you know my love language.
Bucky's like, I didn't sign up for this.
Look at a big Bucky. It's like a Bucky nugget.
What are you excited about again?
When I can get home and shower and put nice clothes on and feel human again.
Nice clothes on. You mean not wear overalls and multiple layers, and I feel like MC Hammer right now in these f***ing pants. Can't touch this. Yeah, the discomforts of the road. It's not all f***ing glamorous and shit like people make it. Like we're literally eating on a curb right now.
It does make you kind of laugh because, like, I always think about, like, we love to ride. It's still f***ing hard.
First time having Bucky's fudge. Pretty good.
Yeah?
Diabetes for sure.
Ooh. Oh, good though.
Yeah.
It's airy.
All right, back on the road. This was her idea. Pit stop on the way. About an hour and 52 out. A little like 120, 130 miles. This is our last stop before we make it to the destination. Figured stop and have a coffee break.
I'm getting a massage in New Orleans.
Didn't want to film at dinner, but this is a memorable moment. We took an Uber to what, Albertsons, picked up ice cream.
She was great. Shout out Roxana.
Yep. And now we're here. And didn't feel like filming. See you tomorrow. Good night. We zoom out on ice cream. We zoom in the next morning on empty bowls of food. All we do is eat. What did Jess say? We're eating away our way across.
Eating through Texas. Yeah. Eating our way across America.
Oh, I like this little, like the little Mardi Gras thing, perfectly around you. It's day 937. We're trying to make it to Destin today. We're gonna go through Baton Rouge, take a picture of something.
Song of the River. It's just to say we were there.
It looks like the Chicago bean thing, but it's like archy and it looks like a portal. So we'll take a picture there, grab some coffee, continue on the road. We're both ready to be home. She even said she would gladly ride on the back.
Allegedly.
Let's get on the road. Coming out to wet bikes. Skies are a little overcast, cloudy, but we should have clear skies for the most part. Bucky, what are you doing there?
He's running.
Get back on the bike. It's funny.
I'm going with Bucky.
It's like looking down and seeing him there. So one thing that we were talking about real quick just before we forget about it is there's probably going to be some people in the comment section talking about, oh, you're going to all these places, you should stop staying at Holiday Inns and chain hotels and stuff. But we tried to stay at an Airbnb on the second night, of like Holiday Inns and whatnot, right off the interstate, breakfast included, Wi-Fi, predictably comfortable beds. Like the Airbnb that we stayed at, like
well, the
bed
first
was
time we
pretty
stayed
Well, yeah, the first time we stayed at, they always put like their cheapest furniture there because it's a rental. So the sofas and the beds were super uncomfortable. They don't have like toiletries, like shower stuff. You have to clean up after yourself. Like,
yeah. Like you literally have to strip the beds and take everything, put it in the laundry room or like in the wash and hit start. And they also make you bag any of the trash and put it in.
And then you have to pay a cleaning fee on top of it.
Yeah, like how
so
the
we
f
were
does that
paying
work?
more money to be less comfortable.
Yeah.
So when you've been riding all day, you just want to go to bed.
Yeah. Airbnbs don't make sense anymore with like the cleaning fees and like the lack of stuff that you get for the cost. It's cheaper and way more convenient to just stay at a hotel. So that's why we've been doing it. On the road to
The Song of the River in Baton Rouge for coffee.
Baton Rouge, Song of the River.
And then we don't know.
Hopefully Destin. Hopefully. Welcome to Baton Rouge. There's the Song of the Ocean, Sing of the River. What the fuck is it?
Song of the River.
Song of the River.
I think the heart of the ocean is that Nicholson Titanic.
Yeah.
It's been 84 years.
Yeah. Coffee. So we're going to get coffee. Cheers. Clink. Mississippi Riverfront, downtown Baton Rouge. All right. The crown of the river. I think I've said it wrong every
Sonnet
single
of the
time.
Mississippi.
Oh, that sounds pretty good, actually. Not gonna come touch it? The gross water of the Mississippi. We touch it, time to go.
Yeah, right? Baton Rouge.
The beignets, they are not ready. I would like another piece of toast, please.
My friend's from Pink Panther, but he's like, a hamburger.
I would like to buy a ham burger.
Let's get a picture with this
Aye, Captain.
sapphire of the river.
Put your arms behind your back.
Bucky, hope you enjoyed Baton Rouge. Yeah, guys, this was awesome. Oh, I don't know why he has the voice of Mickey Mouse. What voice would Bucky have?
Christopher Walken.
I like Christopher Walken's voice, yes.
I got a fever, and the only prescription is more cowbell.
Pit stop before Destin. We're here in front of the gem of the ocean. It's just continuing it. Joking. This is a battleship. It's not a gem. Dummies. It's a battleship, guys. Come on. It's the USS Alabama, I think. Let's go read a sign. They'll know way better than I do. Yep, USS Alabama. We're right.
They have a sticker that says Beaver Believer, and it's Bucky. Oh, hi.
Dang. You think we can engine swap the CVO with that? I think it'll fit.
I'm a Beaver Believer. I think Beaver Bucky's so fun.
That looks like a vintage bumper sticker. Look at that, it's just seen some things. Rescue helicopter's a little bent out of shape. Whoa.
What a hole!
What a hole!
Oh, you are just fresh. precious. She's bad. She'll be about 13 weeks now, so
Oh.
maybe she won't be giant.
Super sweet dog story. You want to tell that story real quick? How they came across the dog?
They're from Canada and they're traveling down south, and they were going through Texas and they went through Oklahoma, and their dog passed away in September, October time, and so they just happened to cross this Humane Society post with her, so they picked her up. Now they're heading to Florida.
They've had her for 5 days, and now they're headed down to Key West, and they started in Canada, so they've gone way further than we have.
We thought you were cool.
In a car and a camper though, a little different, but they picked up a puppy along the way. That's super cute. Oh, I miss our
So
puppies.
we're gonna go do that now.
Yeah. So we're just gonna ride through the night, because all of a sudden Amanda has better night vision whenever she's motivated to go see dogs. And welcome to the next Holiday Inn Express in Destin Beach. Beautiful ride in. Getting dark though, so we'll check the beach in the morning. We're perfectly halfway. Perfectly halfway between where we left. Where were we this morning? Just outside Lafayette. So between like Lafayette and Orlando, this is like almost the perfect halfway mark. New room. Bucky made it. He's happy to be warm. Bucky's is somehow integrated into this series of videos. Like, not sponsored, but Bucky's, if you want to fucking sponsor us, what up? So we'll see you guys tomorrow for the final trip out. Good morning. But is it though? Super ready to be home. Ate breakfast. You guys know what that looks like because we've been doing it for the last week. How you feeling?
Rough. Really rough.
So she didn't get enough electrolytes yesterday because, you know, being on the road, we don't like drink a lot because you don't want to have to stop and use the bathroom a bunch.
I have a heart condition that's like a fainting goat, and that happened pretty frequently last night. So I'm feeling a little rough today.
So we had to get her up on her electrolytes. Luckily, this location, there's a gas station across the street. So I ran across the street, got some Gatorade coffee. It's hitting good this morning, but we're definitely looking forward to being home. How are you forgetting these?
No, I remember them.
You want to take this? The big hit. One for Bucky. Onto the bikes. You've got this, love. You and Bucky. Summon the power of Bucky. We're at U-Haul. We got a truck. Big old 20-footer berth over here. We got it for Bucky because he needs more room. There you go, Bucky. Now you guys will notice the motorcycle.
I almost made it. I have a heart condition where when my body gets under a lot of stress, like if I get really sick or really scared or really excited or whatever, heightened emotions or physical ailments, that I pass out and I faint a lot. So last night we got to the hotel and my body just kind of shut down. I fainted a lot. I couldn't function. I was shaking really bad. It was
Had to run across the street to the convenience store, get some electrolytes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was touch and go.
Scared me a little bit, which it happens a lot to me, but that one was pretty bad. So this morning, getting back on the road, I was like, I got this. I can chug through. And we got a couple hours on the road, and I kept feeling like I was gonna faint again, and my eyes were closing and opening, and my body was just not doing well. I was shaking. So, you know, I made it across country to Florida. I'm not mad at myself, but with just a couple hours to go, I did know it was a lot safer to pull over and trailer it.
For sure. Las Vegas to Tallahassee, rode across the US, and smarter to acknowledge that you're not feeling the best, and rather than try to tough it out and push through, because if you do and then, you know, you were to faint or pass out like on the bike, like that would be devastating.
That's where, and you know, all people that I'm the toughest critic possible on myself, so I always want to be the best, you know, the baddest, I can do it, and I really had to think about it this time, because I was starting to get scared. I wasn't all there, and so
it's better to own up to it than try to push through and something bad happen. If you're not comfortable, that takes away your confidence. No confidence takes away like the ability to enjoy it.
Well, yeah, we did this to have fun, and we love to ride, and I love to ride, and so I wanted to ride cross country. I'm really proud of myself that I made it that far. I had a really good trip. I'm only a couple hours from home, so I'm
from the doggos.
From the dogs, so I'm okay. But yeah, it's taught me something that I need to be a little more gentle on myself. I need to take care of myself a little bit more, but also have more grace when stuff does happen. So
I agree.
You know, I'm not.
You are too damn hard on yourself.
I really am. Yeah. So fuck it, Bucky got a trailer.
I want to say I'm proud of you. Yeah. All those miles. It's a lot of bit of miles.
All day, every day, and it was a blast. It was. But like we said the other day, I think I'd rather go really fast for shorter distances.
Yeah. Good job. Check it out, that is trip B. I've been resetting that like every time we fill up. That's the farthest we've gotten, or I've gotten with trip B, basically like between tanks. Had it down to like touching the red on the fuel gauge. Had it kept going a little more, would have hit 300 miles. The reason I haven't been able to do that previously is because we've been riding with a Softail, smaller tank. So it was cool to be able to like basically stretch its legs and get through almost a whole tank on this thing. Man, I was just honestly ready to keep going. So anyways, this should be the final stretch. Let's get to it. Oh my God. Hello, puppies. Outside. Outside. She hates it already. All right, so welcome to the end of the trip. So what are y'all's overall thoughts on the trip?
Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's very noisy. I don't know why we're filming out here, but it is what it is. My final thoughts, I'll keep it short. I loved it. That's the kind of riding that I really truly enjoy doing. I was in my element. The bike was handling wonderful. And my only regret is I didn't get to stop and see more of the country. But as I mentioned in my videos over on my channel, it's early February, freezing cold, the sun goes down at 6 o'clock, and half of the things that would have been amazing to see were up in elevation and shut down. We wanted to go to the Grand Canyon, couldn't go to the Grand Canyon. That's what I mean, like a lot of the really cool things that we could have seen.
Road trip round 2.
USA road trip round 2?
We'll definitely be doing like, well, especially since we're in touch with Eagle Rider now. Big shout out to Eagle Rider for this one as well. Really appreciate you guys helping us out. Is that a street sweeper?
Yes, take it away.
It's back.
Are we really gonna film with the street sweeper?
We go somewhere.
That was my thoughts. Do it again in a heartbeat. Had an amazing time. Even though we were bombing it down an interstate the entire way, again, that's the kind of riding I actually enjoy because I like getting from point A to point B, and doing it on motorcycle that has a large gas tank, a comfortable seat, enough power to get up and around and go over 80 miles an hour the whole time. It was wonderful. Highly recommend avoiding rain by riding across the country.
I had a wonderful time. Jess has a different riding style than me. I don't always love to just keep going and going. My ADD kicks in pretty fast. It was challenging at times for me just because of the heritage itself had enough power. It was super fun. Wasn't the most comfortable all the time. Cruise control didn't work all the time. We got to see the last couple days, got to see the country, but I agree with Jess. You want to actually stop. Like San Antonio, stop for a whole day, enjoy it. But overall, I would do it again.
Highs, lows?
I really did like the challenge of it. I think that's where I was living for it. Was like every day, it's like you wake up, you get ready, and you're like, it's cold, I don't want to do this. And then once you're on the bike and moving, those endorphins really kick in. And like that was probably the best part of every single day, was like within the first 30 miles for me. I loved it. And then the lows were obviously my bike wasn't properly set up for the heated gear. So when I did the Iron Butt Challenge and the Saddle Sore 1000, I accidentally blew a fuse on it because my gear was plugged into where the battery tender is supposed to be plugged in. So long story short, I didn't have the tools to take off my seat in the trip because I flew there. So I found the ports to the heated gear now, and it's going to be a much more enjoyable ride now that I can plug in and ride accordingly with proper gear.
That first 30 miles is like, you know, after the first couple days, like getting up and then gearing up and then getting on the bike, it was like, like, God, we got to get back on a motorcycle because we just did, you know, 1,500 miles or something. But you get on it and you're like, you get this feeling of like, hell yeah, like back on it.
The highs are hard. It was like every day. Like I had a great time every day. I think San Antonio was my high though. The ducks, feeding the ducks on the river. Low would be when I got sick at the end and I couldn't go through. That sucked. But we got through it. I was super close, got a U-Haul, jammed out the last 300 miles.
Yeah, high, I think San Antonio for sure. It was awesome. You know, being on the Riverwalk. I really wish we had the opportunity or the time to do more of that along the way. We had to get back by a certain deadline because of our dogs, and we actually got an extension by like 2 days. Definitely wish we had more time, but that just seems to be the recurring theme of life, right? Definitely would like to plan a trip around, instead of 10, maybe just hit like across 20.
I-40 would have been amazing, but literally just the difference in temperature between Route 40 versus
massive.
I-10 was insane.
Yeah, even between 20 and 10. So like our route on 10, you know, would clear for the most part. I think through Houston it was talking about maybe a little bit of a flood warning, but we didn't see any rain or anything, which was good. But 20, there was freeze warnings, which is literally like, it's not that much more north. Like the interstates go through the same states. It's just like, you know, northern versus southern, like Texas even. That's the whole reason, like whenever you had said instead of riding to LA, ride to Orlando, back to Orlando, and I was like, hell yeah, because one, the weather was going to be cold already, so we already needed heated gear, but then you add rain into that mix, it was going to be miserable. Yeah. Well, for the CVO ST Road Glide, I can say Harley-Davidson definitely did an amazing job. I'm going to be doing like that more detailed test ride, long-term, like long mileage review of it, but I mean, I can tell you right now, like, is it one of those bikes that I would buy? 100% if I could. Be sure to go give her 2 wheels a follow. Check out her edits and interpretations of the trip. You want people to go follow you?
Bobber and the Dane. Or Blockhead.
And if you guys want to follow me, I actually started a personal page now, so you guys can follow at John X Block.
Wait, what's your name?
name's John?
Oh my god! Oh my god! Your name is John? How unoriginal. How dare you? No, I'm kidding.
And that's why people call me Block, because there's too many Johns. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you have enjoyed this series of videos. We're definitely gonna put them all together in one long movie, so if you watch the full movie version, hope you enjoyed the full movie. If you guys aren't subscribed, be sure to subscribe. Hit the bell icon while you're over there so it sends you notifications of future uploads. Hit the like, leave a comment, share, tell your mom, tell your dad. Until next time, ride safe, stay vigilant. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
My ears just popped. Like the first time in months. I'm like, oh, I hear.
Still recovering from the film.